It started, uh, it's decommissioning actual with NGCP, cutting it from the grid last March pa 2024. So from then on, we apply for a decommissioning from DENR, approval of DENR. So we implemented it right now. They're on process of ground so demolishing including the building.
So ilang percent na yung natapos natin for the decommissioning na ng diesel plant?
We are actually targeting that this year, but I think there's a delay in our contractor in demolishing the building, so it might slide to the first quarter next year. But we really have our main objective is to put it in ground zero yung dalawang buildings.
What is the reason, sir? Bakit kailangan i-decommission yung diesel plant natin?
One is that it's really expensive.
Hindi na economic.
It's not and then economically not viable. We have to, and then we have also plans to part of the sustainability to change the technology because it's an old technology, diesel plant. That's why part of our plan is to really replace it with solar and battery.
So di ba mga base load plant yung tawag sa kanila?
Coal plant.
Yes.
Yung coal
Yung
plant.
coal, yung diesel hindi na.
Peaking, ang tawag naman ng mga
Peaking siya.
Peaking meaning
Pagka mataas ang demand,
gagamitin.
gamitin.
So hindi ho ba maapektuhan yung supply in case na matotally decommission na yung diesel natin?
Okay, I think the scenario is if you look at the whole Visayas, there is a supply, sufficient supply, but because of the constraints in the transmission lines, and alam naman natin that the design is just a retail design, hindi siya closed loop. So once there's a problem transmission line, because right now if we look at locally from Sampanay subgrid, our base load and target is in 2026 will equals to the demand because for so many years we're just targeting about 4 to 5% increase, and Iloilo City is growing so fast. So that's almost 7%, 6 to 7% ang demand, increase in demand. So if it will follow with that trend. We expect that end of December 2026 mag-balance na yung base load saka yung demand.
Which means?
Kailangan natin maglagay ng capacity.
Yes.
Which means we will be very dependent on the supply of Luzon and Mindanao.
Therefore, what do we need to do?
Hopefully, there's a new plan that will be built within Panay subgrid.
Is that going to be built by...
Tinitignan na rin namin, we're still looking at
Hopefully.
the possibility. Kasi ang source lang naman is Luzon or Mindanao,
Luzon and
or we
Mindanao.
build additional capacity.
I'm sure you agree that the most expensive power is no power.
Yeah.
Bakit naranasan na nila?
Yung blackout. Pero sir, during our previous na mga tawag doon, briefing for Rasa Energy, yung Iloilo province, malaki yung potential niya for wind offshore wind
Pero
project.
intermittent yun, ha? Meaning, it's not, yeah, pagka walang hangin, then
Offshore siya.
There is a limit, especially that we are not a low design transmission. There's a limit between the ratio of variable and base load. We don't want that our demand will supposed to equal base load, because as our president has said a while ago, it's just the use of variable will just be around 20 to 25%. So we're using electricity for 24/7. We cannot afford just to use it for 4 hours and then sleep the whole 20 hours without power. So we want really baseload lang.
But we are not entertaining yung pa-explore yung possible na wind energy, yung sa
sa
offshore.
akin, no, we're not. Today, we're not. Because we think, sa Panay, nakikita namin, ang opportunity pa rin talaga is, I'm not sure about renewables, no? But more thermal pa rin eh.
As I have said, we need baseload in Panay, specifically in Panay.
Kasi growing economy ang Panay eh.
Sir, gaano
Oh.
kalaki ang demand ng Panay for electricity?
We are about growing up the Panay subgrid, not just Iloilo, including provinces. It's about 540 megawatts.
Per day.
Yeah,
So
it's
kung-
runs with that, and I think it will reach up to 600
Pag-peak, sir.
in 2026. That's where it will intersect with the our base load capacity.
That's per day, sir. No?
Yeah, the
Yes.
capacity, yeah.
But that's only 1 year na lang, sir. So, very short ang time talaga na. Diba, pag mag-plan ka, masyadong
4
malaki.
years at least.
Oo.
2 to 3 years, probably we can build depending on how fast the construction is. But that's why we're actually looking at it. Hopefully there will be new guidelines because our hands is tied up right now in limited technology. We are planning for solar, but solar is for powerful renewable is not the solution of Panay subgrid.
Pero sir, last year during our media briefing, hindi yung parang i-explore kayo ng area na pwedeng lagyan ng
Pero
solar.
maliit lang yun eh. Maliit lang na space.
Pero meron na, sir.
Meron na, yung sa...
Yung
demolish.
PPC demolish, it will,
solar.
but it's just very small, 14 megawatts.
Sir, ang construction ng desalination plant is not affected naman.
What do you mean? Sorry?
Ang
Big
construction,
desal plant.
ang desalination plant of the city is not affected with the construction of solar.
No, that's already extracted from the area. So hindi na siya kasama.
Sir, kapag nag-level off na yung base load saka yung demand ng Panay, that would translate to intermittent power supply, mahal na
just
electricity.
imagine if it will equal
Palagi na kayo alert.
and then we will shut down because that's the normal thing of a power plant. You have to shut down every year. There's an annual shutdown maintenance. So we have a unit 150 megawatt. If you maintain it, shut down it, then you will be short for 150. You will take that from either Luzon or Mindanao.
Pero si DOE, I think they're also looking into it. Because si Secretary Garin is from here. So I'm sure she's looking into it and we are also studying the possibilities. Yung, again, kung ano yung kakabit natin, lalagay natin na affordable, secure, tsaka yung sustainable, which is balancing effort.
So yung decommission na power plant, ilan ba yung capacity ng
The installed capacity was 70, although it was already derated.
Hindi na siya reliable
Then
eh.
there were already units like two units were totally decom before the declaration of plant decommissioning because of it cannot be rehabilitated anymore. So just around 40 megawatt.
sir, saan natin kukunin yung supply na i-compensate natin sa mga wala doon sa decommission natin na diesel plant? Yung peak demand.
Yeah, that time when we decom, that time the demand, that's how fast the demand was only 400 plus when I subgrid, and now it's 540, 550. So it's almost 100 megawatt increase. And that time the installed capacity is about 740 in the whole Panay subgrid. So they were confident because they were scheduled like Panay farm conception supposed to build one unit that's supposed to be online in 2026. Now I think they plan it for 2028. I don't know if it will be possible. So those are the things that we based our decision before.
Based sir sa nangyayari, can we say na meron tayong concern as to the reliability and stability of power in Panay?
So
Panay-
today, I think hindi pa naman. I think hindi pa naman. So but I think we need to look ahead eh.
Look ahead because we cannot build a plant in 2 years. So we want to look at 2 years from now. That's what we are trying to look at 2 years from now, not today. We have sufficient supply now. 2 years from now, it would be probably critical if there's no additional baseload plants. And hopefully, we'll just pray. There's a lot of power in Mindanao and Visayas, but it will depend on the transmission lines.
Pero yung sa NGCP na project, sir, would that help? Yung sa mga backbone nila, yung
CNP?
CNO.
PNP, actually nakatulong siya. That's why we don't easily
Yeah.
have problem with right now with what happened in 2024, diba, yung total blackout. Because there are 2 lines now, Cebu Negros Panay connection, transmission line. So once the other will shut down, there's still one left, which is about 180 effective capacity. So that will still add to supply. So it's supposed to be sufficient, but hopefully, but it's still in the long-term plan of NGCP. I think we will try to look transmission line. If we have presented it in 2024, but it's 2040. We will be connected to Mindoro.
2040.
2040. That's the plan.
Plano pa lang. But,
Plan lang.
Sorry,
2040.
we have to leave in a few minutes siguro. Maybe 2 more questions. No?
Okay na ito.